Okay, so this is my approach to make clarified butter. I have 4 sticks of butter here, 2 salted, 2 unsalted. I melted them in the pan over low to medium heat. Most people will take this melted butter at this point and just let it sit somewhere, sit in a vessel and separate. Fat rising to the top, milk settling to the bottom. I do not stop there. My approach is to cook this butter. I'm gonna let it boil and let it come to a rolling boil. I'm actually gonna cook this until all of the water is evaporated out of the milk. What that's gonna leave me with is milk solids that are easily filtered out and a lot of milk sugars. And the beautiful thing about that is that during this process, the milk sugars are actually gonna caramelize a little bit, and it's gonna give a delicious flavor to the clarified butter. So it just came to a little bit of a simmer right now. I'm gonna cook it some more and then I'll come back when it's almost done. Okay, at this point you can see that the milk below the fat is starting to boil. We're getting a little bit of foam on top. That's okay. Just keep stirring. As long as it's boiling, all that water vapor is jumping out of the butter. So keep on the heat and just keep stirring. At this point, almost all the water is gone, and now there's more milk solids than water. But as long as there is still some simmering, that means there is water still in the butter. So we're going to keep cooking and keep stirring. As you get toward the end, the simmering will subside a little bit in intensity, so it won't be simmering as intensely as you near the end. So we know we're getting close when you get there. At this point, most of the water is gone. It no longer looks like milk under fat. It looks a little bit more like milk solids. It looks like little chunks of curds floating around in there. And what's going to happen at this point is any residual water is going to be cooked off, and those milk solids are actually going to start to fry in the butter fat. And that's what's going to add that really nice brown color and delicious caramel flavor. You may notice at this point it sounds more like a frying, sizzling, than a simmering. Now I'm convinced that most of the water is out of here, but I am going to let this cook just a little bit more to get a little bit more of that caramelization. Then we're going to take that mixture. I have 2 layers of paper towel here over a strainer into a Pyrex. So we're going to take that mixture and put it right into that Pyrex in a moment. We are done. This has been cooking. The aroma is incredible. And the color is deepened a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this one-handed. Now just to show you real quick, you can see in the pan right now it is rather brown. That's all good flavor. Okay, so let me pour the rest of this in here. Let me give that a chance to settle. Okay. So at this point we have all the milk solids filtered off. And Notice that beautiful color. And what's remaining is a beautiful, perfectly clear, clarified butter. I mean, any other way, you're not going to get butter this clear, guys. All right. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.